How do you think Correa fits into this lineup? Where are some spots you think he fits? And what are the Mets getting defensively? Because I think outside of some highlights going around from the World Baseball Classic of him at third base, a lot of people don't understand the kind of gifted player he is. And when you look at the left side of the Mets infield right now, I mean, I can't think of a time of watching the Mets where, and I know David Wright and Jose Reyes were amazing. Do not get me wrong, but I still can't think of a time like this, man. I really, really can't.
I can't either. From a defensive standpoint, you
That's what
obviously
I'm saying. Yeah.
you're I mean, you're unsure, right, of what it exactly it's going to be. But Carlos Correa is a not just a gold glove, but a platinum glove winner at shortstop. And you're shifting him over to third base where he has really good hands. I think that's going to translate well. You probably saw those in those defensive highlights. He's got plenty of arm for the position. And him and Lindor being as close as they are, I think they're going to have really good chemistry on positioning and working together on the left side of the infield there. And then when you talk about the lineup, one of the criticisms of this Mets offseason prior to this was, all right, they spent a lot of money. All right, they replaced some guys, but they're bringing back the same lineup that struggled down the stretch, that didn't do the job in game 3 of the wild card series, got one hit. And this changes everything. I mean, Carlos Correa, I think we're looking at a top 6, and we can play with the order a little bit. You have Nimmo at the top, you have Marte, you have Lindor, you have Alonso, you have Correa, and then you have Jeff McNeil. So you could kind of play with the order how you want, but I personally think I like Correa in the 5 spot,
Me too.
protecting Alonso. And the one thing that this team definitely needed was some power, and Correa will provide that to a degree. But I think what people need to realize is Correa is a fantastic baseball player, and he's a sum of his parts, right? Like, he's not a masher. Like, he's not going to come here probably and hit 35 home runs in any season. He's going to be around 25 home runs, but he can hit for average. He can work counts. He gets on base. He has power. And that's not just home run power. He has extra base hit power. So you're going to get doubles. You're going to get the defense. Like, he's going to be one of those 5+ win players. And, he is a true sum of his parts where he does everything pretty well